Good afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to a hump day edition of What's for Lunch. I'm your host, Larry Hers. And today in studio, I have Eusebio and Jonathan from El Jefe. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
So Eusebio had the displeasure of working for me at my old restaurant, 730 South, and yet he's still willing to come see me again, which is weird. I'm pretty sure he quit because he hated working for me. Is that
No. The chef.
The chef wasn't the best. He was a bit of a jerk. But the guy's super talented, and I really enjoyed having him work for me. Give us a little history of El Jefe.
So we opened January 9th, 2017, so we're coming up on our 4-year anniversary. The story behind the name is kind of interesting because I've heard two different things. There are two owners, both local, both live here. And one said it was Chef Dario that worked for them at Lucky Pie Pizza. They also happen to own Lucky Pie Pizza. Was from Oaxaca, and he would always make family meal. And everybody in the kitchen called him Jefe, Jefe. Then the other story I heard was that, when you go to Mexico, and you're down there and enjoying, everybody's like, Jefe, Jefe, come here, So two different stories.
Where exactly is it located?
So we're located at 2450 West 44th in Denver Sunnyside neighborhood. Right on Cobbler's Corner there.
And I know where that is. And how would you describe your food?
So we're kind of a mixture of Yucatán, Oaxaca, and Veracruz. So it's a combination. So you can Yucatán. You can call it elevated, elevated Mexican.
Very much so. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Farm to table is kind of the idea behind it.
I like to start, since you brought the drinks, let's start talking about drinks.
Yes.
What do you got here? We'll start with this guy.
Yeah, so we have a strawberry basil margarita that we in essence infuse our simple syrups with fresh herbs. So we infuse a simple with basil, strawberries, we kind of blend it together, strain it, and then we take our casa margarita and mix it in with our casa recipe. We do a coin style recipe, so it's basically tequila, triple sec, and then lime juice.
Okay, haven't decided which one I'm having yet. We're going to keep hearing this one.
And then that's the apple cider margarita. So we kind of did a twist on a margarita and did apple cider. So we do Mexican cinnamon that we infuse with Granny Smith apples in our simple. We then blend that and make kind of like a compote, or like a, maybe a homemade applesauce. And then we take that simple syrup with tequila, triple sec, and then we add both the compote and the simple syrup in there.
So not just the food is elevated, these drinks are definitely elevated, which is really awesome to see.
And then last but not least, we have the Blackberry Marg. So we do the same process of the simple syrups with infusing the fruit. We do the blackberries in the simple syrup. We reduce it down and then add it to our casa.
Since you happen to bring 3, I'm going to pass these 2 down so we could cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
All right.
Salud.
Cheers. Salud.
Let's see your
Oh, that's a gone. Now we're all better. Everything's better with a little margarita.
That's right.
And while you got these out, let's talk about these.
So we're doing drinks to go. So we offer different sizes for these, but we recently got these containers in so that they're tamper-proof. The Denver the state of Colorado released a new law on how you're able to sell to-go drinks.
You can't just put a sticker on top of it. Is that what they're saying?
It has to be more kind of tamper-proof. So that actually breaks the seal once you open that up, and then you can't reseal it.
How much would you charge for something like this?
So right now, that's the liter. Those goes for about $29. So that's considered like a bottle of margaritas. So it's 32 ounces or 1 liter. Makes about 5 drinks.
Or for Pam. I'm glad you said it. I was thinking too. Let's jump into the food. The food is a little stunning. What do we got here?
Eusebio step in and actually talk if he wants to a little bit about it.
Sure. So we got the tlayuda right here. Tlayuda is a very popular dish from Oaxaca. So it's like between tostada and pizza.
Okay.
So we put some chipotle pinto beans, asadero cheese, garnished with greens, pickled onions, radishes. You can add any meat. We got barbacoa, carnitas. So it's really good.
I haven't seen this before. This is traditional.
It's traditional from Oaxaca.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scooch this guy over. I don't know what that is.
So this is our Brussels sprouts. This is sprayed on the street Mexican corn. So we make it. We deep fry the Brussels to make it crispy, and then toast it with salsa macha. It's like a peanut sauce and some limes, cotija cheese, pickled red serranos, and cilantro. And this is the more popular, one of the popular dishes in our menu.
It's gorgeous.
People love it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, people with peanut allergies can't enjoy that.
Yeah.
So.
And then we just grab some couple tacos that are more popular in our menu. This is our barbacoa. Our barbacoa, we braise it for like at least 6 hours, like or overnight. We top it with pico cabbage, cotija cheese, cilantro, salsa verde. And this is our fish taco. It's very popular fish taco in our menu. A lot of people like it.
What kind of fish are you using?
We say codfish,
Sure.
and then it's beer butter, then some cilantro, lime slash, citrus,
And what's the sauce?
chipotle aioli. Yep.
Looks like it.
Yep.
This I don't know.
This is our pastor. So this is inspired in like 3 countries. It's from Yucatán and from Mexico City, a pastor. So we got the marinade pork belly with achiote. It's very popular.
Is it traditional pork belly in El Pastor?
No, it's like
Okay,
a
it's a variation.
we got
Alright.
like our twist.
You're elevating
yeah,
it.
Yeah. So we it's like a modern dish with pork belly and al pastor. It's achiote marinade, and then we got some sweet plantains, pico cabbage. Pico pineapple.
Did you say pickled pineapple?
Pico pineapple.
Is he for real?
For real.
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a
Yeah,
thing.
we
That's so
grill
good.
the pineapple and then just
I'm
pickle
sorry,
it
bro.
on.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yep. So the idea is just to make your own tacos. We got some tortillas and then just put the pork belly and just garnish with pico pineapple or pico onions. So
That's
it's
gonna be
really
incredible.
good dishes. Yep.
That pineapple with that pork. That's
Yep.
Gonna,
Yep.
that's gonna be a 10. This way, a little mole.
This is our mole enchiladas. Like I say, this is the very popular dish, right? A lot of people come back just for the enchiladas. So our mole is very traditional for my country, Puebla, Mexico. So I know the recipe very well, and I asked my mom, my grandma to give me the recipe, and I tried to make the same technique. And
What's inside?
it's asadero cheese and carnitas, pork.
Okay.
Yep.
And you serve it with other fillings, or always carnitas?
Just carnitas.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you said you do brunch.
We do
What kind of
brunch.
stuff do you do for brunch?
So we do kind of variations of this. We do serve the fish tacos on the brunch menu too because they're so popular. We do carnitas and eggs. That's another amazing dish. The huevos rancheros.
Do you do chilaquiles?
We do.
We do
I love my
chilaquiles.
chilaquiles.
Yes.
It's fine. But if you haven't had that dish, and you gotta have chilaquiles. It's basically breakfast nachos.
Oh, they're
Yep.
so good.
Yeah. What are your hours these days?
So we're closed on Mondays and Wednesdays, unfortunately. Just everybody's had to make pivots and changes
Sure.
with the pandemic. But we're open Tuesday from 4 to 8, Thursday, Friday from 4 to 8, just 8 o'clock being last call. And then Saturday and Sunday we're open from brunch from 10 to 3. And then Saturday we're actually open from 4 to 8 as well.
Are you doing bottomless?
We are doing bottomless. We still have our bottomless program. We have the patio to enjoy the bottomless on with the tent. The bottomless program is $13, and you can mix and match between Bloody Marys that we house make our mix. It's almost like gazpacho. It's so good.
Yep.
So we do house made bloodies, sangria, and mimosas.
Well, you don't care if they go.
They can go all the way
Which
around
I never
the world.
understood why you wouldn't allow that. What's the difference? If they're drinking, they're drinking.
Exactly.
I mean, how many bloodies can somebody drink?
Yeah, it's usually start off with a bloody, and then everybody moves into something else
Yeah.
after that.
I mean,
so.
2 bloodies is a lot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, takeout, delivery.
We do takeout, definitely. We just added Grubhub and DoorDash are the 2 people that we're using for delivery at the moment.
And reservations recommended for that patio?
Definitely recommended for the patio. We haven't received our heater, and especially with kind of the laws, we have to keep both ends open. So we have individual heaters for the tables, and then we have a very large 85,000 BTU propane heater that we're supposed to be receiving the next couple days.
Terrific.
So
What's your website?
it is www.eljefedenver.com.
And can they order takeout on there? Or is it a phone call then?
It's a phone call or an email, actually, if they want to do that. So
Mm-hmm.
phone call or email, and that's jefe@eljefedenver.com.
All right. Did we forget anything?
Oh, I think we covered it all.
We cover it all.
Mi amigo! Thanks for coming in, gentlemen. I'm going to grab this and have a bite of this.
Yeah, thank you very
Good to
much
meet
for
you.
having us.
Thank
Yeah.
Check them out. I'm telling you, this food looks amazing, smells amazing. The cocktails
What's that?
are really good. We'll see you tomorrow for another episode of What's for Lunch. Let's eat.
Cheers.
Yeah. You know it's good when it's good cold.